Hey guys, Kiki here, Sundays for the Revolution, and yeah, I've been cleaning all day, so yeah. Before I start this video, I kind of want to show you the craziness of my tripod. Hold on. See? Yep. And there's a cat. Hi, kitten. Anyway, so, yes, I did not know what I wanted to make my video about until I saw Carla's videos that she made last week and this week talking about the, if you didn't watch it, she had been sexually assaulted last week. And she made a video about it, and then some people made some comments and she made a video about that. And I had also run across a few things on Tumblr, and I kind of wanted to just touch on the subject, talking mostly about rape culture in respects to fat women, or those who identify as a woman that just happen to be fat. There's this thing with rape culture that is very prevalent and has been prevalent pretty much since the beginning of time, or beginning of humanity anyway. That because it is the thing of seeing men as higher, and or as, you know, they're higher up than women. Women are subservient, and men are just generally better. That is this consensus, and we're seen as objects for the longest time. I mean, we've gotten to the point where, yes, like women can vote and own property, all that good stuff, but still there is this underlying current of being viewed as an object. And it can be anywhere from those, you know, there's a lot of people that refuse, when you use those terms sexist for a man, a lot of people think of it as the guys that are like, oh, the little woman, and no, there's littler things like that, like the whole friend zoning thing, where there's this sense, there's the kind of mentality where guys seem to think that because they show attention to this woman, she is obligated to show interest back, or to be thankful for that interest, because they're giving us attention. And that leads toward, I mean, that idea also bleeds into the rape culture, where there's an obligation felt on a lot of guys' sides of that if you're nice enough to a girl, she will reward you with sex. Sex is not a reward, it's something to be shared, and sexual assault and rape is not about sex. It's about, even if they aren't aware in their subconscious, they still see women as an object to give them sexual pleasure, for them to show their power over. There's this obsession with a lot of guys where they have to be the more powerful, the more aggressive one, and that's not always the case. And there seems to be this idea that men are just these uncontrollable sexual urge machines, and it's women's job to kind of simmer that down and point that another direction. And if a sexual assault happens, it's because the woman failed to do that. And it's utter and complete bullshit, because if guys did not, I'm not saying all guys, don't get me wrong. If there weren't so many guys out there, and rape culture was not so prevalent in the idea that women are this thing, are the objects for the sexual pleasure of men. And it goes into aesthetics as well. I mean, not even just men and women. Women have to be this aesthetically, sexually pleasing thing, this hypersexual creature. Even in our everyday lives, just the way we dress. Like, going out the way I'm looking now, I mean, my hair is oily because I haven't washed my hair today. I'm wearing raggedy clothes because I've been cleaning all day. I'm not wearing any makeup. And I somehow am failing as a woman because I'm not sexualizing myself. And or putting my best foot forward, I guess, in this situation, because we always have to be this pleasing thing. God, I'm going into preachy mode. But when you take that woman that has had this situation happen and make her, and then she ends up being a fat person, a fat woman, because fat people are so dehumanized and desexualized, that then it becomes the situation where you should be grateful that this person decided to use you as their means of sexual gratification. You should be thankful. And I've heard this as someone who has suffered sexual assault myself. People have told me this. People have told my sister this after she was assaulted. I've had friends that have been told this. I've seen other people. It's this prevalent thing it's this thing that's everywhere, that almost every fat woman who's been sexually assaulted has been told at some point that she should be fucking ecstatic that someone would want to use them as an object for their sexual gratification. And it's utter and complete bullshit. If you change that fat woman to red-headed woman or short woman or tall woman, there would be so many people that would be up in arms and be like, this is bullshit, no, 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 no. But then you hear that it's a fat woman, they're like, oh, okay. And that's bullshit. That's part of the reason why I'm so into being open and loud and practically yelling about the fact that we need to be, women and fat people need to be treated as human, as sexual creatures that have the right to have that sexual identity out in the front or not. They don't have to be, your sexuality is for you. That's it. It's for you. And yes, you share that with a partner or multiple partners if you want to, whatever, float your boat, but it's for you. It is not for everyone else's consumption all the time. Sorry I preached at you guys. That's just kind of my ideas and thoughts on the things that are behind the situation and what makes me so angry, and one of the reasons that I fight so hard in my private life and online about discrimination, about those people that are fat, and about female and women, those who identify as women. Because it is disgusting. It is a disgusting thing about humanity that needs to change. Yes, I guess that's all I kind of wanted to say. I have rambled for a while, and I will see you guys next week.